Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Franchise Hour. Today is July 29, and we are in episode 2 of the season 4. And today we are talking of something we have not talked for quite a while, and that's about beauty and what we call the vanity sector. So, and we have as a guest today a salon owner with us. And surprisingly, he's a male. And we are welcoming Mr. Randy Fernandez to the
Yes,
show. Good
sir.
afternoon, Randy.
Yes, sir. Good
And
afternoon.
welcome to the franchise hour.
Thank you,
Okay.
sir. Thank you for this opportunity.
So let's start the show. My first question to you is, why did you decide to go actually into the beauty and the salon business?
Okay, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I am actually Randy Fernandez. I'm actually the spokesperson of my wife, the Nailax Beauty Spa and Salon. So don't be surprised. I'm a father. Yeah, I'm just representing our of course our family business, the Nailax Beauty Spa Salon. Actually, we started last July 2019. And actually, we already celebrated our 2-year anniversary. Uh, Again, that's last July 22. And it's been our 2 years already in the Nilas Beauty Spa and Salon. And good thing with that, we're still surviving even in these times of pandemic. And of course, our staff still with us. And that's more important, we're safe.
What did you do? You and your wife. What did you actually do before you went into the beauty business?
Actually, sir, before we move on to this kind of ventures of business, me as actually I'm a professor in FEU as a college instructor, and actually I'm also a national reviewer, international reviewer for nurses, and at the same time, I'm also working in different universities. That's why it's very, I would say, very stressed in terms of traveling. But the teaching itself, for me, it's given and it's very demanding, especially in these times of pandemic, because nowadays healthcare workers, especially nurses, are in demand because of the increased cases of COVID-19. And here comes another variant, the Delta variant. So that's why it's very important to go with mental health. And that's our primary focus on how to uh, consider the mindset of each person on how to become mentally healthy. And of course, the other business I also have is some online businesses. And my wife, actually, she is a registered nurse. Me too, I'm actually a registered nurse by profession. We're both actually registered nurse, and we practice in the hospital for a long time. And we just actually met here. Actually, we met here in Cebu, and she's actually from Bohol. And I used to go to Bohol because I usually have engagement in different universities here. So I usually their speaker, lecturer in the review program. So it's just crossed in my in my mind. Maybe I would say I just love a first sight. And actually I'm also a Boholano. My mom is from Bohol. So it's not easy for me to get to talk with to talk with the Boholano because of course they're very hospitable, they're very caring, and nothing more, nothing less. It's just you have to be together. And actually, that's a good thing with this pandemic. Now we're very much more closer because we always work at home because everything is online. And good thing with that, I always go with my son We only have one son for the meantime. And then, of course, that's a healthy one because uh, I would say it's better to be with your family even these times of pandemic. You just have to do some strategy on how to handle, I would say, financially. Even we're actually broken for these years of pandemic, but our salon is still surviving, and we're very compliant in terms of the requirements that the government needed.
All right.
And yes.
Well, what was the trigger actually for you to start a salon? Why did you choose the beauty business?
Okay, good question, Sir RK. Actually, we started this business. We're just actually talking because we're just it's just an out of the blue. And actually, we're both have stressful work. And then my wife keeps talking about the beauty and everything about the hair, the money, pedi. And then me, actually, I'm much more focusing on because I love to I love relaxing, spa, massage. That's what I like. That's why when we come up with that an idea, we just talk because most of the time we went to different salon, spa, massage, actually all over. I would say all over in Manila, even in Cebu or Davao. As we always go in mga top mga salon and spa, especially massage because we want to be relaxed. And then, good thing with that, we come up to an idea, why not we put up our own salon? But it's not an easy task for us to decide to have this one because we still have some businesses to manage. And good thing with that, it's really a good idea to put up this during the times of pandemic because most of the person are really stressed. And good thing with that, after our work, even in online, we just have to go with the salon and then we just want to pamper ourselves because that's our tagline, no? Relax while pampering oneself. And then we want to be stress free. Even all the you see all the the social media, the bashers everywhere. Uh, we don't want to be easily affected with that. You just have to set your mind on how to handle your the situation. So maybe we will not involve with that. You just have to focus on what you're doing, especially for your family.
You're operating in Bohol. You decided to. Why did you decide to start in Bohol and not in Manila or
Mm,
Cebu or?
yes, sir. I'm thinking about that. Why I started in Bohol. Well, in the first place, I work I'm also working actually in Manila. I have some businesses to handle, and at the same time, my wife is also handling the business in Bohol. And then actually, I just finish my I mean my work in Manila because I feel like I'm an OFW. Even I'm just working in the Philippines for many years. And then, good thing with that, I just decided to stay in Bohol. And because it's, to be honest, Bohol Island is a stress-free place compared to Manila. And I would say it's a good thing to stay here when there are times of pandemic because, of course, here you can do whatever you want, but of course, there are some restrictions compared to Manila. There's so many cases, and of course, we started in Bohol because we want to showcase what's all about the beauty spa and salon because even if you are in the province or provinces, you can still showcase what do you really want to do in the other kinds of business. And then we want to start in Bohol really because not just for my family reason, because when we search, of course, in the Manila, there's so many already spa and salon. So why not to start in other area? There are only few businesses that cater salon and spa, and that's my our point. And then, of course, when we are very competitive, maybe we can go along with other places, and we have some prospects already that we are working it out. Especially, it's not yet that time of pandemic, but still they uh, communicating with us, and hopefully they would come to us even where I would say we're still new in the field of franchisee. And of course, we still have to maintain the quality in terms of the beauty. Even I'm just a spokesperson, to be honest. It's just my wife. Yeah.
Randy, you actually operated as a full service salon.
Yes.
You came to the why you operated as a full service salon, while a lot of other salons specialize in one category only. And the second question to that one is, why choose the name Nailax? It sounds
Okay.
very good.
Okay, thank you, sir. Maybe I'll answer first the simple question, the second one. Why is it Nailax? Actually, Nailax is not just all about nail. Uh, it's not about Greek or what. Maybe Nailax means relax while pampering oneself. Relax while pampering oneself. And again, our tagline is Needs for Beautiful Soul. And we are actually a one-stop shop beauty salon and spa business. So that's actually the concept about the Nailax. And actually, if you're going to look at our place, the Nailax, it's more on catering the millennials, the Gen Z, because we're considering much more on the artistics of being minimalist, because we cater those persons who really wants to pamper themselves in terms of upgrading their beauty. That I would say that. And then I would say in terms of operating this kind of business, I would consider it's really a tough decision for us on how to handle this one, since we are the one who started this, and we just research everything about on how to handle different kind of services that we offer in this salon.
All right. So how did you now tell us a little bit more? Let's talk about more about the pandemic. How you pivoted your business during the pandemic.
Yes, sir. Actually, that's very tough decision for us on how to survive during that time or this time of pandemic, because there are lots of prohibitions, restrictions in terms of operating the salon, especially when we watch the news. So they have to prohibit all these spa and salon because there is such thing as face to face, one on one, and of course we consider also some strict health protocols on how to manage that. And I think most importantly, when we pivot or strategize our business, since Bohol, which I'm talking about actually the mall, they only have short time of operating hours compared to Manila. They can extend up to 9 p.m., 10 p.m. Here in actually in Bohol, we just have an operating hours actually from 9 to 6 p.m. And most of our client will go after work usually at 5 p.m. And that's our challenge. And then of course, we are honestly affected with our business, especially on the times of ECQ, and they change the category into other things because we're not really operating that time. But there's some consideration with our staff, because we want to consider our staff na they will not feel that there is really a problem on how to handle this pandemic. What I mean is we have to go with rotation. But there are only few I consider. Actually, we do not outsource our staff. We just have to do some rotation with them because we only have limited time on how to operate. And then we have to explain to them because most of our staff are already what's this? Most of them are, what do you call this one? They are breadwinner, and at the same time, they already have their own family. So that's why we're also thinking of our staff, not just ourselves, no. And that's one important key points when you're going to handle these kinds of services. We're not just offering these services for them, because most important to us, when you take care of your staff, the salon will grow more in terms of having this kind of opportunities that given to us of the salon, because it's, you have to be you consider always be stress free, because we don't want to be always be on stress. It's already been stressed outside, so why not go to Nailax? And that's a good thing that you need to do. At the same time, I would say the services that we offer is really different with other salon, because I would say again, I would say it's a one-stop shop, because we found out every time we go to the mall, example, they just have to cater the nail. And what about example, their here comes the wife have they have with their with their husband. So where they're going to put their we're going to, where's the other have go away. Of course, they have to find for other things to do. So we want to consider also to pamper also not just the customer, but we also consider other services for them, so that they will not go anywhere from other salon. Because of course, this is an island. It's not just it's different with metro, because when you are in metro, you have lots of competitors. Unlike here, we have lots of competitors, to be honest. Here, no, there's some booming of salon and spa here in Bohol, and to be honest, most of them are our customers, and they put up their own salon and spa. And actually, that's I'm happy for them. They operating. Most of them are non-mall, and of course, we are in the mall operating, because for us, we consider the location is very important. That's why nobody will uh, affect you when you are in the mall. That's why we're still maintaining our high quality standard in terms of our location. So there are times we want to consider the non-mall, but for us, for the meantime, we don't want to lower our standard, because we already set a higher standard in our salon. So we just want to maintain it. Maybe in the future, we still considering a non-mall one, because uh, I have a very big surprise later on with our next branch of salon.
What about the supplies during the pandemic? Was it easy to get them into Bohol, or you had any problem with the supplies actually?
Yeah, actually that time it's really challenging, because that's one of the biggest factor when you are operating a business like salon, because again, in Bohol there are only limited amount of supplies that we needed here for our customers. So that's why we have to order in Manila, we have to order actually in Cebu, and of course there are times we have to order outside the country, because there are some products not really available in our country. Example, we order in Korea, China, and that's the biggest factor on our part. uh, Actually, logistic is very in demand, but for the services like our salon, it's a very tough, because of course when we already have limited amount of supplies with our services, where that's really bad for our for our on our part, because of course it's just like you're not providing what the customers needed for them. But of course, they have to they understand that. That's our that's our uh, consideration with them, and we are giving them assurance, and we always inform them. There are really big problems with the logistic, because to be honest, there are times I am the one who go to the port to get all the no to get all the supplies that we needed. Example, from Cebu, in Manila, because there are some other supplies that's not really they deliver it from door to door. So anyway, it's a good experience for me to do that, because you really have to adapt to a new normal. So that's why for me, a new normal, you have to do lots of things in order to become much more independent.
All right. What about your future now? Let's talk about coming years. What's your plan and expansion?
Yes, sir. Actually, that's part of my presentation. Since you already asked the question, I'll give it to you already. So actually, we already worked it out. Our new branch. Okay, maybe I'll show it on my slide later on for the presentation. But actually, that's still in Bohol, in Tagbilaran, and I think it's not any more surprise when I already rebuilt it here. But actually, that's already an opportunity for us to showcase what's really all about Nailax because uh, we are actually planning to put another branch of Nailax Beauty Salon in the first IT park here in Bohol. The name is JLU Black Center. It's just like I would say Ayala style, and it's somewhere located in uptown Tagbilaran City near ICM. And good thing with that, we already settled already with our construction. Maybe it would start after the ghost month because we believe on the ghost month.
All
And
right.
then yeah, that's our big revelations or surprise that we're going to put a new branch of Nailax. I
Excellent.
hope, sir, you're going here. I want you to visit our next branch.
I hope I
I hope
can
you,
come.
of
We did
course.
for you the franchise development.
Yes, sir.
And all right, I will put on now the presentation into the screen and kindly start your presentation. Please use your PowerPoint.
Okay. Thank you so
All
much,
right,
sir.
go ahead.
Okay, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Again, I'm Randy Fernandez. I'm the spokesperson of my wife of the Nailax Beauty Spa and Salon. We are a member of FIFA, the Philippine International Franchise Association, and we're actually developed by Sir RK Franchise Consultancy. And thank you for that for developing our new baby business, the Nailax Beauty Spa. Again, Nailax Beauty Spa, it's all about actually, ano, no, I would say it's more on providing quality service that we offer for our customers. Okay, this slide's not working. Let me
You have to scroll down.
scroll.
Unfortunately, we lost him. So I hope Randy can come back and continue his presentation because it's a very interesting presentation. And yes, there he is back again. Hi, Randy. We lost you.
Yes, sir. I'm sorry. It's just no, it's just the signal.
Yes.
Okay.
Please share again your presentation and continue.
Yes, sir.
No, Randy. You have to go back again to the same as when you started it,
Yes, sir.
so that you can continue with your presentation. There you go. And I'm adding you to the stream again. All right.
Okay. Thank you,
Please
sir.
continue. All right. Scroll down and continue.
Okay. Thank you, sir RK. Uh, okay, Nailax Beauty Spa Salon is a one-stop shop salon and spa. And this is our actually tagline. The Nailax Beauty Spa, the needs for beautiful soul. Relax while pampering oneself. And we actually offer, again, a one-stop shop business that we provide for our customers. We're not just a salon, spa, and actually we have some add-up services in our salon, which is the aesthetic center, and we're actually registered uh, at the same time trademarked by the by RK franchise. And this is the mission, vision, and goal of the Nailax Beauty Spa. Our mission, of course, is to provide our client a fast and hassle-free process to achieve their dream beauty spa salon business. And of course, when I say fast and hassle-free, we want to we are not just considering our customers, but also we're considering some of my companion of the customers that we offer for them in order to achieve what they really want to become much more beautiful. And then our vision is to become a one-stop that can offer anything to our clients' needs for their beauty spa business. As I've mentioned already, we want to become a one-stop shop business in our salon. And of course, we already regulated and we have good services that we offer. And still, we maintain a quality and high standard in terms of providing this business. And our goal, of course, is to build a strong national branding empire and be one of the leading beauty spa salon in the Philippines. And actually, that's our main goal. And we want to showcase, we want to really reach out other places to put up Nailax Beauty Spa. And to be honest, uh, before the pandemic, we have lots of prospects and we have lots of I would say potential prospects and customers that really wants to franchise with us. And of course, they have to we have to consider regulate some important matters on how to go along with franchising because of course it's not just an easy one to have this one because we have to check also the or assess our franchisee if they're going to put up a salon. Okay, for them it's easy to put up a salon if they have staff, but we don't want like that. No, we want our staff, the services that we offer, we maintain again a high quality standard, and we are actually meeting that. And there are some categories that we consider for us to maintain it. And good thing with the Nailax Beauty Spa, we offer a all-in, the 4-in-1 franchise package. Again, it's a 4-in-1 franchise package. We offer this promo starting yesterday up to August 7 before the entry of the ghost month because we believe in the ghost month and we want to showcase this so that if you're really planning to put up or you want to become part of the Nailax or uh, you want to franchise our salon, we can plan for a month before we put up this the Nailax. The inclusions of the 4-in-1 franchise package, of course, the location assistance is the most important. We want to put salon in different areas. Example, in Cebu, in Samar, Leyte, Dumaguete. Actually, we have lots of contactors already. But of course, there is still effect effect because of this pandemic. That's why there are some limitations or restrictions when we go into travel there. But of course, we still maintain a quality because location is the most important when you're going to put up a salon. Even if you have some non-mall competitors in your area, mall is still the best. Even the mall give us a higher price compared to the non-mall because I think they will not put up a mall if they know the location is really good. That's why mall is still one of the best place to put the Nailax. But of course, we still consider the non-mall area, but we want to check it if the market is really good for them to offer. And that's more important for us. Including with that are the interior design assistants. With regards to the interior, we have centralized design for this one. We just want to maintain our trademark since we are part of the RK franchise consultancy. And most important also is the areas of the marketing assistant. Since marketing is very a top one. I would say there are lots of market in terms of the salon businesses. And of course, when you say marketing, we can provide you marketing through online. We can offer you through talking with with the customers on how to provide quality customer service that we provide. And of course, the business training, most of the time, if you are, example, you're planning to franchise our salon, and our staff from the main branch here in Bohol will go to your place for them, for us to assist, of course, your new staff. In terms of the hiring, if you have some, I would say, some trusted staff that you can manage with, you can manage, we can train them, of course, from reception, being a receptionist, okay, from different services in hair, nails, and so on and so forth, since we are offering some trendy and updated services. And in addition to that, of course, I already mentioned about the staff training. Staff training is very crucial for us because we want our staff really to have a contract with us, example, for 2 years. We want to train them well, because one of the most important matters we consider when you handle a staff is their is the I think the skills is there already. It's more on training on how to handle their behavior attitude when facing the customers, and that's more important for us. We still have to maintain that kind of professionalism when facing customers. The initial term for our franchise, for all-in franchise package, is actually 5 years, and we have the TCR, the total capital requirements is 2M, because again, it's a mall price, but it's up to some franchisee. If you want to open in a non-mall, we still consider less than that we offer, and we have a continuation fee of 10,000 per month. Okay, if you're going to look at the required space for that, is just actually 60 square meter. We have to assess what are those services that we can provide for you, because there are some services here. I would say it's not part of the package. Okay? We have such thing as basic package, advanced package, and we have a full package if you really want to franchise the Nailax. If you want to, example, offer all these services in your area. Okay, and then of course, if you really want to, if you're really interested in franchising a salon, we're just here to assist you. We're just here to guide you with the help of the RK Franchise Consultancy. Okay, if you're really interested, you just have to simply fill out the application form together with your letter of intent and send it to RK Franchise. Okay, and then of course, we will have a one-on-one conversation, maybe through Zoom meeting, if still not possible to meet with you face to face. And that's the way already of how to communicate with our client. And of course, once you're already interested and you passed some certain requirements that we maintain, we have to, of course, review your the application. We just have one-on-one, I would say, interview. Why do you really want to put up a salon? If you cannot handle this salon, maybe you can train someone on how to become, how to manage this. So for us, it's very important to be hands-on in the salon. But if you really cannot handle it, we will still train, of course, whom you are trusted on how to manage the Nailax. Okay, so we're here. And then, of course, most important with us, once you have already passed the requirements for becoming part of this, the Nailax, we're going to have a franchise disclosure information. And then we want to see, of course, your location. And then we have to double check it. If possible, you can send it so that we can decide. And if possible, we'll send someone, or maybe we are going to your place to assess also the area, so that if the area is good, we can negotiate about it if you're really planning to put that one. And of course, again, we're considering some franchisee, which is a non-mall, which is lower than the regular franchise fee. Okay, and then of course we still, if you're an example, you're interested with that, we're going to talk about all the example, the staff training, your assistance with the marketing, and of course on the grand opening will be there for you all throughout, up to the time you become much more comfortable or stable on how handling your business, because we have always uh, communication or proper coordination so that you become much more comfortable on how to handle your own salon. Okay, so good thing with that also, we're actually offering a promo. It's not just 250. We have a promo price package actually of 180. Okay, it's very lower than the regular price that we offer for the 4-in-1. Again, our promo price package for the salon starting yesterday up to August 7. If you're really interested with this one, you can avail this special basic promo package, and we'll discuss, of course, some inclusions about this one when I say basic package. And then, of course, included also there are the location, the interior design, the marketing, the business training, and the staff training. And this is our main branch of the salon when we started our business. But this time it's more all modified because we have to follow some strict health protocols implemented by the government, and we're actually compliance with that. Okay, the picture that you saw here is the first day that we started the salon. And then if you're going to look at the interior design, it must be minimalist so that everyone enter in our salon, they would consider themselves as stress or as stress free. And somebody, if they're going to look at outside the our salon, for them it's according to them, there are times there it looks like intimidating, but it's not really. It's actually friendly. Even our staff, okay, are actually friendly. And most important is of course the price. Okay, actually we can compete with the price that we provide with our services, even if you are not in the mall or non-mall. Our services, I mean the price package is actually, uh, I would say it's affordable. Okay, that's why we still have to consider that kind of branding that we have for our salon. Okay, kaya if you're going to look at that salon, our Nailax Beauty Spa, we still have to maintain that kind of interior design because we want to be, I would say, simple, and I would say it's minimalist. Okay, so these are some promo prices or promo price package that we offer in our salon. Of course, me and my wife is the one who managing this salon. And most of the time, in terms of the hands-on services, my wife is used to handle the, of course, the latest updates or latest services. Example, the bro, the microblading, and she has been trained or well trained in Manila way back August 2019. And good thing with her, she's very in demand in terms of doing the microblading and bro services here in Bohol. And to be honest, there are lots of invitation for her for this kind of services, since this is a part of the aesthetic. And good thing with that, this already been implemented in our salon. So these are actually some of our our mga loyal clients. Okay, from as you can see, this is the balayage, the hairstyle, which is a latest trend for the hair for the female, of course. And most of them actually are very satisfied. And our price actually here, when we offer this one, is very low. Because when we compare the price with other salon, they're very high in terms of that. But still, the quality are still the same. Okay, and then we have some, yeah, this is example of our client doing after the services that we provide for the bro. Yeah, then we have some microblading. And good thing with that, this we still have to maintain the quality standard for our customer. And they actually keep coming back in our salon because the example in the bro, after the first session, they're going to have a second session, there's some third session. So until the hair or the bro becomes much more good looking. Okay, and then of course, it's not just all about no, the hair. Of course, there are some other services, examples of that in the eyelash or the lash lift, and then of course the what do you call this? Uh, some stuff in relation to manicure, pedicure, of course the hair. Yeah, that's actually part of the services that we provide. That's why it's a good thing when you go into franchise Nailax, it's really a one-stop shop. So we want you to be we want you to become part of our growing business of this salon. Okay, and then we offer lots of I would say services, and if you're going to look at the price, it's really cheaper compared to other salon. And good thing with that, we still maintain that quality that we have to provide. And these are example, the Put Philippines Spa. Okay, we have sale for the 50% off. And actually, every month we offer different promo prices. And it's a good thing with that because lots of customers really wants to have promo prices, and we are giving back to them, especially for our regular and loyal customers. So good thing with Nailax, we have a safety seal certificate given by the government. And when I say safety seal given by the DTI, we are actually 13. If you're going to look at the news about this one, it's just magic, it's blurred. There are only 30 establishments given by the city government of Tagbilaran to operate, which is what I mean by that is we've been inspected, we've been regulated, we've been checked by the city government that we are compliance in terms of the safety health protocols. So we always put we put this safety seal for us to know, for us the customers know that we are really compliant because most of the client nowadays or customers are I would say they're afraid getting inside if they still maintain the strict health protocols. And if you go inside, the first thing that you have to do, you have to stand up on the footbath, and we're going to spray gun you from front to back, and that's what we call compliance given by the government. And of course, there's such health checklist that we provide after the salon services so that we can trace you if you are having some signs and symptoms with regards to the viruses, no? And we're very proud to say we are actually part of the 13 establishment given by the city government. Okay, so you can see this is Nailax, okay, that they provide with us. And good thing with that, where the customers are really trusted us because of the safety seal given to us. And of course, we're not just after also with the certificate, no, but we still have to maintain it once given to us by the government. Okay, and this is actually some of our staff that we follow really a strict protocols. We have to allow them, provide them, actually, we provide them a complete PPE from head to toe. Okay, of course, from the start, okay, as you can see, we provide all the, the safe, the hairnet, the face mask, of course, the face shield. They have to wear their gown, and good thing with that, they have to, we have to sanitize them after every work, and we still have to maintain also the barrier that you can see here, so that our customers are actually secured so that if possible we don't want to allow our customers not to talk too much because that's the way the virus can be spread, no? So that's why our staff are very disciplined in terms of the health protocols provided to us. Okay, so in addition to that, as I mentioned already, this is our next branch, soon to open, of Nila's Beauty Spa and Salon, the GLU Center Block. Again, uh, we're very proud to say this is the first IT park here in Bohol. And good thing with that, we are the, I would say, we are the first and exclusive salon in this mall, no? That's somewhere again near ICM. And this will be open actually this year. Okay, so it's already been already already we already have a plan already on how to put this one or on how to raise this another branch of our Nailax Beauty Spa. Okay, so hope to see you here, or maybe you become part of our social media when you're going to open our next branch of Beauty Spa. Okay, so yun, for more information, if you're really interested with our franchise, just visit us in our Facebook page, the Nailax Beauty Spa. So we have the Instagram also, the Nailax Beauty Spa. So if possible, you have to contact first RK franchise if you are interested so that we can have a proper coordination with them. And here comes our cell phone number. Okay, we'll just leave you the number if you're interested. But again, we still have to communicate with the RK franchise so that we have a proper coordination with them when you are really interested in our salon. So I hope you're going to avail our package. The promo price package is just only 180,000, the basic package one, if you're really interested with that. And then we can talk much more if you are planning to put, I would say, a copy of our own salon also. So we actually can compete anywhere in terms of the services that we provide. So I hope you'll become part of our, I would say, fast-growing salon, uh, the Nailax Beauty Spa. So may the franchisees be with us. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Sir Randy Fernandez, for that presentation. And if you want to get in touch directly with him, feel free to do so. You can contact him directly, not necessarily over Aki. Of course, you can call us, but you
Thank
can
you,
call
sir.
him directly also. So 0908-897-8872.
Thank you, sir.
Feel free. And of course, the franchise is available nationwide while they are based in Bohol, but you can get a franchise anywhere in the Philippines. That should not be a problem actually, or even abroad if you have a good location somewhere. So I would like to also make some announcements. We uh, have for all right, there we go, and share for our activities and the RK. If you want to, 1 second, please. So for this week, we have Mr. Uh, Randy Fernandez as our guest, and we are very happy that he explained it very, very well on
Thank you,
how
sir.
everything. If you are interested to read more about franchising, you can request the book all about franchising, which is available through our system. So you can request it by calling Archie or through our messenger system. Um, it's more than 100 pages on PDF format. Uh, the Nailax Salon and all the companies which we introduce here has been developed by RK Franchise Consultancy. We are in business for 22 years already in the meantime. And beside of structuring the franchise, we take care of the operations manual, the legal files, the franchise marketing files, everything what a company needs to be a professional franchisor. And of course, you become also a member of FIFA, the Filipino International Franchise Association. On Saturday, that August 28th, is the Franchise Appreciation Day, and therefore we are doing a big seminar in the morning at 9:30. Beside of me, Shilumbes and Sokre Malaco will be talking about trademarks, selling a franchise, franchise development, and it will be moderated by Catherine Coti. Please also look at Franchising PH, the magazine, which is a monthly, the only Filipino franchise magazine which is published every month, and it comes. And right now, this is the issue out: how to become a franchise partner with the world-leading workspace provider IWG. They operate the spaces, the Regus, etc., etc. All right, so we could get a franchise from them. Beside of them, there are also a lot of other stories and franchise opportunities. If you want to watch previous editions of the franchise hour, please go to YouTube, go to our channel, Arcade Franchise, and you find all the franchise hours, almost all franchise hours there. And next Thursday, we are welcoming Mr. Jen Anaul. He's the owner of Chato Chak, and we are featuring, therefore, the milk tea, Thai milk tea sensation, because they are the leader in the Thai milk tea business in the Philippines. So, at this point, I would like to thank again Mr. Randy Fernandez to be with us today,
Thank you, sir.
and all our viewers, and I'll see you again next Thursday at 4 p.m. on the same channels. Thank you and have a good week. Bye bye.